Hello, and thank you for downloading the Hey Bartender app. I wanted to go through a couple of the features and show you guys a little bit better how to use it. So as you can see, this fun, new, exciting app has a normal forum where you can go through and put anything you want. You can list reviews, raves, you can rage against the machine, whatever you want to do, but it has a normal feed here. The different thing about it is you can actually create groups, and so if you come in the features bar here at the top that scrolls right or left, as you can see, you have a section up here called the forum groups. In here, you can actually create a group of your choice, and then you can add people into that particular group. So if I click on first users here, you can see I have myself, my wife is on there, but you can create whoever you want. If you want to add people, I can come in here and choose from the people that I'm following, and then add those people. When I do that, I can go back here, and then you can see how the groups work there. Now, once you have the groups created, then up here at the very, very top, kind of in the middle there, you'll see all groups with a down arrow. If you touch on that, you'll notice that at the bottom of the screen, you get all your groups that come up. So here you can see that we have Jeff Olchin at the top of the screen there. But if I go here to first users, which is that group that I added people to, Jeff goes away because he's not a member of that group, right? So you can see things that I've posted. You can see things that my wife has posted, things of that nature. So that's how that works. You can actually get relevant information, and you can get, so if you want to create a group called family and put just your family members, now you can actually see just their information. I also have a group called Bartender Friends. So if I go over here to my Bartender Friends, boom, now you can see Jeff showed up because I added him to that group, right? Now all the posts from him, but you'll notice that my wife Rachel is no longer in here. It's very relevant information. So it helps you because if you're just wanting to find what's going on in people that matter to you's life, then you can find that information very easily. So very customizable. The other thing that's cool, up in the top right-hand corner, you see the arrow pointing up and down. That's another sort option. As you can see, our forum is actually sorted in chronological order. So you can see today's events, not irrelevant information from 2 and 3 days ago, like other apps that are out there. However, if you did want it to perform more like other apps, so that you could see posts from 3 and 4 days ago, perhaps there's something you missed, you can actually set it to shuffle, right? But we do default to chronological, so we're going to leave that in place. The other thing I want to show you is how you can do searches, right? So we don't use friends like other apps. We actually kind of use following. That way, if people want to follow you, they're welcome to. If you want to follow other people, you're welcome to follow them without them having to follow you. And the way you do that is just like other apps. You see the little search glass up in the top right-hand corner there. You're going to click on that. When you do, then you can search through and find people. So if I want to come in here and type in a name of a person, as you can see, I typed in a name, but that's not an individual. So I can actually look for each different thing. If I want to look for bartenders or bars or whatever, you can actually search for a specific name for that. Since there's no one with that name, you can see under here. So if I were to search for hey user, since that is somebody that's actually in the system, you'll see they show up. Right? And of course, there are 3 different profiles. You have individual users, you have bars. So please be sure and talk to your favorite bars. There's one of my favorites, Nowhere Lounge. That's a fabulous bar with some great bartenders. Please go visit them. They're up in the Porter area, up in Northeast Houston, Texas. You have bartenders. So again, all these things are great, but let's say we want to do individuals, you can search for your individual friends. So there's Dago on here. Awesome. Good to see some new users showing up now the app is becoming available to Android users. So I can go into Dago and, find all these things. So that's how that works. Once you're in here, then of course you want to hit follow. And when you hit follow, it's going to send a request to that person. They have to approve it. You can also message them and things of that nature if you want to. With your bartenders, you can actually, let's erase this. So let's go into John here. So in here with the bartenders, I can actually look at their schedules, see what bar they're working at, what days they're working, see what their favorite shot is. Of course, you can look at their photos. You can request to follow them. You can message them. There's all kinds of things that you can do. You can actually rate the bartender as well. So if you come in here, You can say how good looking they are, if they have a great personality, what their level of service is, and you can also leave a comment for that individual as well. So be sure and rate all of your bartenders, get them on here, because that helps them out with their jobs, helps the bars to know how great they're doing, and of course helps us to find other wonderful bartenders. So that is the main forum itself. We will actually go into other features of the app at some other point in time. So I believe that's pretty much everything that we need to know. If there's anything else you'd like to know, please be sure and drop us an email, and that's going to be info@hbartender.com. And once you shoot us that email, we will be more than glad to try and get that information back to you or update the app. Remember, we're also going to have lots more great features that we're going to be adding. We're going to have filters that we're calling beer goggles. We're also going to have other features such as a job board for bartenders so they can find jobs more easily. We're also going to be starting a nonprofit called ACAD, A Country Against Drunk Driving. So please be sure to be on the lookout for that. And all your donations would be great to where we can help save lives and keep drunk people from driving home. But again, thank you for using the app. We look forward to meeting each and every one of you. Hopefully, as we do events throughout the country, you will be able to attend some of those or one of those, starting out with the Renaissance Festival here in Texas. Hopefully, some of you get to see us out there. We do the campgrounds overnight, so please camp out overnight. Reach out to us again. You have our email, and we look forward to meeting you guys. Thank you.